Shit, I haven't finished plugging this thing in other servers. I'm going to do a faux pas and just... Thank you for joining the Swarm, Aster. Thank you for joining the Swarm on the stream that you are co-hosting. I... Give me just a moment.
This was never the way I planned, not my intention. I got so brave, drink in hand, lost my discretion. It's not what I'm used to. Just wanna try you on. I'm curious for you. Caught my attention. I kissed a girl and I liked it. The taste of her cherry chapstick. I kissed a girl just to try it. I hope my boyfriend don't mind it. It felt so wrong, it felt so right. Don't mean I'm in love tonight. I kissed a girl and I liked it. I liked it. No, I don't even know your name. It doesn't matter. You're my experimental game. Just human nature. It's not what good girls do. Not how they should behave. My head gets so confused. Hard to obey. I kissed a girl and I liked it. The taste of her cherry chapstick. I kissed a girl just to try it. I hope my boyfriend don't mind it. It felt so wrong, it felt so right. Don't mean I'm in love tonight. I kissed a girl and I liked it. I liked it. Us girls, we are so magical. Soft skin, red lips, so kissable. Hard to resist, so touchable. Too good to deny it. Ain't no big deal, it's innocent. I kissed a girl and I liked it. The taste of her cherry chapstick. I kissed a girl just to try it. I hope my boyfriend don't mind it. It felt so wrong, it felt so right. Don't mean I'm in love tonight. I kissed a girl and I liked it. I liked it.
I've returned to speaking. I can hear you again.
Hello.
I request from Scratch to shout out uh, a, someone who I think is very important to the both of us. So I just wanted to real quick um, bring them up because I think it's really important to shout out like other independent voices and
Mm-hmm.
uh,
Yeah.
hold up, I've got the where's-
Who is it? Is it Astro?
no, although Astro is also really good and you should all subscribe to him. It's
Oh,
it's Big Stick Bug. I want we
Big
want
Stick
we
Bug.
wanted to shout out Big Stick Bug. She
Yes.
isn't just the biggest stick bug in the world. She's also the biggest recorded insect in the world.
Oh
And
my God.
I
I
just
would like to give her a pet, like one singular pet.
yeah
I would be afraid of this creature. I would like to give her one singular pet all the way down her like back.
yeah like stroke her stroke her back like a cat.
Yeah. Yeah, she's so beautiful.
I'm sorry if anybody here like doesn't like looking at bugs. I'll take the image off the screen. I just think we should be thinking about her and appreciating her.
Yes, pray for Big Stick Bug. She's not dead or anything. Just pray for her, and
Just pray for
hopefully she'll get
just
stronger.
yeah. it powers her up. This is actually how she gets bigger.
If we, as a world, as a nation, come together to pray for Big Stick Bug, it will be able to run for president
This is the
of the world.
this is the future liberals want. I'm liberals.
Oh, hello.
So, like I was alluding to earlier, the game is set in 2008. The uh, this is the third game in a running series. That's why it has the heart icon in its title. It's, and I gotta turn the ambient noise really, really low. It's very distracting. Um, the previous two were like they were using an instant messenger UI. The premise of this one is that instant messenger is dead, so we've all moved to non-copyright to a non-copyrighted equivalent of Facebook. And
Right, okay.
I've been waiting for this for many months, but like this promotional material has been fairly sparse, so I don't know how it's actually going to play at all. And
Huh.
also, when you start this up, you get I skipped through it, like I went through it all off stream because I wanted to be sure that like the actual UI size would fit and everything, but it starts you off with a fake installation wizard, and it has you choose between in a first for the series, it has you choose between a fake Apple or Windows operating system. And even though Windows UI sucks, even though Apple UI sucks, I ended up going with that because if I wanted to be authentic, I was on a Mac in 2008.
Imagine having a computer in 2008.
So, sorry, was completely distracted by what you just said, by what I've seen now.
Wow, that looks like stuff my mom likes. Actually,
This
no, I think my mom's more advanced than this. This looks like stuff my grandma likes.
this is a good video game because this is the very first thing that I saw when I clicked the start button.
This is, yeah, we've won.
It's really cool when a game is willing to just hit you with this immediately.
It's it's a brave choice, and you know what? I like where it's going. I like where this is going.
I'm saddened by this
Uh,
post actually. Actually, no, you know what? They need this.
wait? Okay, so what? Okay, we have buttons, right? So
Yeah.
it's the like, a heart. Um,
This
what's
is
the what would you call it?
uh
Ah,
that's an XD. I believe when you
sure.
do an XD, it auto converts to this unless you said that to not be true. This is also like if you haven't seen it on Facebook, this is an actual function that it has, and that's where this like angry face of the gradient comes from.
Uh, I've actually never been on Facebook, and I refuse to
I've
be
not
on it.
I've not been on Facebook in ages, and I don't want to go back. This is like the closest I'm getting to ever going back willingly.
Yeah, as far as I can tell, this is what Facebook
I'm trying
looks exactly like.
I'm trying to weigh what I should do here. So I considered liking it, but the thing is, I don't actually like this. Like,
Yeah,
or
no,
rather,
I
like,
hate it. I hate
yeah,
to see
yeah.
it.
Like the thumbs up implies that this is good in any way, which it clearly isn't. However, I do like enjoy this thing that I do not like, and so I think that's the response I'm gonna give it. I'm never going to use the XD on anything because I'm not straight. I can't. My political. Oh,
It's all the millennials' fault. You know what? You know what? They're right. The political uncle is always right. It's us. Actually, am I even a millennial? I don't think I'm a
I
millennial, but
don't
it's all
know
the
if we
millennials'
are.
fault.
It's yeah. I'm just not going to interact.
Students,
I'm going to choose not to interact with my political uncle.
no. I feel like you have to interact very strongly with this. You have to have strong opinions.
I do
You
have.
can't. You either have to agree with your political uncle to get him to shut up, or you have to back down, and then he'll have won.
You're right. Okay, so I guess if we're being authentic here, what I would be doing is I would angry react to this, and then I would back down afterwards.
Okay, you know what? Then do that. You and 12 others.
My aunt Karen has commented
Is
on
this
my
a
profile picture. I. Is there anything else for me to do than being on my newsfeed right now?
ETYL? Thank you.
That's
Thank
that's
tacos you love.
I believe the actual acronym that is for is talk to you later, but I like your interpretation of it more. And I think that's what my Aunt Karen meant.
Yes, she's talking about tacos here. It's upsetting me and Frank, and
And
Frank must be a hot dog,
and one
right?
other, who is the other person who hard reacted to my Aunt Karen failing to private message me?
It's Uncle Frankfurter, the
Oh,
sausage.
that makes sense.
He's also the political uncle.
This yeah, that's why he feels so strongly about meat being made illegal.
Wait. If he's a sausage and he thinks that
Well, it's
not eating,
sausages actually.
hmm.
Not everyone knows this, but some people like they don't ac- actually like it's kind of a shame that there's not enough education being done on like the culture of sentient food people. But the thing is that they actually hold a very different view on being eaten. To them, like it's a perfectly fine way to go because you're helping out another life form.
Oh, do plants think the same way? Oh well, huh?
Uh, we've gone back. Oh, that's why that was so up to date. I was thinking that was like way too modern and ironic for 2008, but that's because that was a memory. We've gone back now to old Facebook again.
Oh no.
Let's hit randomize a
Facebook
couple of
connects you
times.
with people around you.
Call me Assy.
Yes. No! Bring
I'm
her
not going
back.
to. See, I did have in mind what name I was going to use. I am not going to call myself Blatella because I was not Blatella in 2008. I wasn't even like my old Discord name in 2008. I was Angelsaurus in 2008, but I think that's too uncool, so I'm instead going with a slightly less than cool name.
You're a genius. First name Angel, last name Dactyl Saurus.
I was going to just put in my actual name. Oh, like as a compromise on my
First
actual name.
name Shit, last name Scum.
This is my OC shit scum hell fuck man.
Shit, Scum, Hell, Fuckman.
I was just gonna compromise on my actual name because of the fact that like characters are going to be calling me by that, and I do want to take this semi
You
seriously
don't
for
want to be
my
Shit,
first time.
Fuckman?
I don't
Okay,
want
fine,
people calling
fine.
me. I want people calling me shit hell scum fuck man on the playthrough that isn't my first one.
Okay, you know what? Fine. At least make it birthday 420.
Okay,
Thank you.
I would have done this in 2008.
Yeah, this is being realistic. I didn't when I was 2008. I probably didn't know what 420 was, and I only recently like learned it was the weed number, like why it was the weed number. I don't remember why now.
You know, if I were being
Oh,
realistic, I would skip this question because I would pretend that I was too good for actual movies. But if I'm being authentic to now, Spirited Away is a movie that is really good actually, and so is The
okay.
Matrix.
So you're role playing as yourself here.
I'm making a compromise between role playing as my old self and also being authentic to me now.
What if you didn't do either of those things? Consider this, and you became a bro, and you only liked bro movies. So you would like Fight Club and um, The Matrix, and I think that's The Dark Knight Rises or something like that, and Iron Man.
I
Oh,
I
actually,
hate
this
the
is a good
idea
selection
of.
here.
I both love and hate the idea of role playing through a visual novel as a bro.
Yeah, exactly.
I think what we're going to like. Again, I want to do this like semi authentically now. What I want to do is because that is a very good bad idea you presented to me. Haida, what you want to do is because this is a very good bad idea you presented to me. I want to come back to this in the future role playing it as a bro. We can do
The
that
bro
together.
run.
Yeah, the bro run. Um, like I was this right now we're doing the Facebook S Plus run. In future we're going to make a there's people don't know this about Facebook. There's a whole like alignment system there, and I do want to see like the content for the bro faction at some point. So we're gonna go with that
Hmm.
in future.
Mm-hmm. The Facebook alignment system is is actually just a straight line. It's not like a plane. It's just a line.
Yeah.
Where one side is bro and the other side is Karen,
I have
and you got
great
to balance that.
I have great news.
You have good news. Oh my God, yes. I am applauding. I am applauding in real life. I don't even recognize most of these bands, to be
Yeah,
honest.
neither do I. I literally do
Oh
not
no,
know
I
who
actually
like.
do.
Oh, that's Lady Gaga, who was also like that was also her circa 2008. I barely recognize anyone else at all.
Um, the one that's two down, that's two over and down from the left. I think that's Panic at the Disco, and there's the Killers on there as well. And that's all I recognize.
Uh, Jeff has pointed out that Daft Punk. That is,
Daft Punk. Where?
I don't see them on here.
Okay, that's not important. Daft Punk is dead
I have
anyways.
yeah.
They went back to their home planet.
Uh, they need me to pick at least two. I'm going with
Yeah,
the only other band I recognize at all.
that good
Actually, wait,
choice.
hold on. That said bands, and that included independent musicians. Like not in that included like solo acts on it as well.
Hmm. Okay, we got Family Guy,
I'm
we got The Wire, South Park.
what what
He's
what does
looking
it
at
do
you.
to your Facebook alignment if if you if you
You
just go
become the
into it like
rare
this?
bro Karen, and you become god of Facebook because you know what? It's not a line, it's a circle where you can become bro Karen.
Hey Beta, I'm in Facebook. Eloy's
What
the
were you
truck.
watching in 2008? Let's see.
I
Let,
don't
let me
think
judge you.
I pretended to be too good for TV in 2008. I don't have and also I wasn't in America. So like
Oh, that's fair.
both
I don't think I was
I
either.
don't think pretending to be too good for TV was fair. Like
Well, are you too good for TV or are you not?
I am, but the problem was that I
Okay.
acted like I was.
Okay, you know what? Fair. What would have I think you just knowing you,
Yeah.
I think you would like Samurai Jack. That's a good show. It's a cartoon.
Yeah, I've seen clips. I enjoy the animation.
Mm-hmm. Now, the thing I don't see there is Total Drama Island. That was my favorite
Well,
show, I think,
this
in
is
2008.
Survivor is just worse Total Drama Island, and that's how it
It's
is.
like Total Drama Island, but there's no rabbit squirrels, so I don't understand the point.
Yeah, Survivor is watered down Total Drama Island.
Mm-hmm. Basically. That's okay, and now there's books.
It says a lot about me that I don't recognize these covers based on their art.
Wait, which one's The Office? Derp Porter says Office. Where? I don't see it.
I think
Oh, it's the one next to Samurai Jack, isn't it?
oh
Yeah. Okay.
that
Big brain
tracks.
time. I don't recognize most of these books. One is called The History of Love. I think
Which
one is Twilight. One is an estrogen pill, the one next to Twilight.
uh huh
Um,
which you know
that
I'm into.
yeah, that's definitely an estrogen pill.
The
Um,
the
we
Matrix was an
got
option earlier, so
Donut.
uh huh. Which
That's a donut there. I'm pointing to it in real life, like you can see it, but you
uh
can't.
I'm
There's
rece-
Eyeball
I'm receiving it via
and
psychic
Watchmen.
messaging. I can see where you are pointing because of psychic messaging.
Yes, okay, right. I forgot you had that power.
It's sporadic. It fails me sometimes.
Okay,
There's a
let's see
long.
if you can use your power to taste what I'm tasting. What flavor of seltzer am I drinking?
Uh, is it ocean water?
Actually, you're right. It is water straight from the ocean, carbonated. You are right. Congratulations. You've done it.
I have an image.
Yes.
I have an image relevant to this, but I don't know like if my PC would. Actually, hold up. I'm gonna risk it all. I'm gonna try and pull up this image for just a second.
You're gonna kill it. You're gonna kill it. You're gonna kill Facebook.
I'm gonna kill Facebook because I'm bringing in. I'm compromising the time loop. I'm bringing in something from last year.
You're gonna bring down. You're gonna bring out the apocalypse, and I will play. No, I won't play a song. I picked up my
What?
high quality image, friend.
I don't know why I had this on hand. I don't like. I save images like this all the time in case they ever end up becoming relevant, and this fucked up thing is that sometimes they do.
God, we live in a society
We live in a
where you
society
can't drink water from the ocean without getting
without it having to be carbonated and marked up beforehand.
Yeah, exactly. Why can't we get ocean water from the ocean when we have to get it in cans?
This is our society is like structured. It is rigged against saltwater animals.
Yeah, exactly. I only drink salt water. Free range organic salt water.
What does free range saltwater mean? Like they got it specifically from the ocean?
Yes, it means it comes specifically from the ocean, but you get it's before the fish piss is filtered out.
Ah, that makes sense. Like it
So it's got a tang to it.
as opposed to as opposed to a saltwater battery farm where they have like in very inhumane conditions they raise miniature oceans.
Yeah. Yeah. So sometimes they're called ponds or lakes, and it's inhumane.
Yeah, I don't know why like I think it sucks that people are so tolerant or ignorant of about like what really goes on in ponds.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Also, why are you clicking Twilight?
Because I think it's very funny to have the direct parallel between these two.
Okay.
Actually, no,
That's fair.
this like barely a joke at all. But I don't
It's
recognize
the
what
red.
anything.
It's the red pill and the blue pill. They're both estrogen.
But yeah, also I picked The Matrix earlier. Like this is just it's my favorite books are history of estrogen pills throughout time.
Yes.
That just
Yeah.
goes.
It's the only correct. That's just what you look like
Yeah.
in my brain. Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's.
I'd be
Oh my
hoping
God.
that with more that with like mandibles and stuff.
Ugh.
That with like mandibles and chitin and like yellow glowing eyes, but
I'm typing something to you with that so I don't dox myself.
all right. 2008 head obsess.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the thing. We actually have a very, very true representation of what somebody from Natick in 2008 would sound like, and it's me. I'm not from Natick, but like, I'm close.
Sick. I'm glad.
You have
We-
actual accent here.
Yeah, we're just gonna get you to voice every single character up.
Yes, that's what I'm here for. Matt Grusky.
Matt Gursky sent you a friend request.
OMG, you meet a profile. Finale.
Matt Gursky is goodbye summer, hello suck.
Hello, suck.
We're not going into bro.
Yo, Matt.
While we are not playing the bro run, I did have a tendency to emulate the greeting patterns of the people I spoke to.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh shit.
Oh damn it! Oh hell! I'm gonna turn my effects volume down again because.
No, turn it all the way up. I want it to
Okay.
deafen me.
Okay. We're typing direct like.
Typing directly into my ears. Thank you.
Yeah, I've invaded your brain and I'm typing right into it.
Aim.
Yeah, instant messenger.
Need to creep on people. Press.
I need to creep on people. I'm only on Facebook to gather information on my enemies.
I hope you know that like the typing sound is like maxing out my headphones just a little bit, which is nice. I love that effect.
Great. You've been attacked. I... He's also here to gather information on me for upcoming duel. We are going to be fighting. Oh, I just noticed in the background there's a comment here that says, "Lord Jesus, okay, you are the worst boyfriend."
You are the worst boyfriend.
He's also gathering information on me for our upcoming duel to First Blood. Where's my Facebook friend
Mhm.
request set up? I am not going to reveal my actual Facebook account. Which is cool for me. Like, the cool thing about that is I don't even remember the password to it, so I can't reveal myself.
You can't reveal yourself if you never knew it in the first place. Douglas Adams ass.
I say this in 2008 a lot.
Hmm. Who's Cal? Oh, it's this guy's boyfriend.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
having
write
my-
Kelly a song called
Having
"You
my
Should Break
effects
Up
volume
with Matt."
so loud was actually like making it hard for me to hear you, so I'm gonna reduce it again.
Okay, fine. If you, that's weakness, but okay.
All right, if you're gonna challenge me like that, like if you're raising a challenge to me like that, I'm going to meet it.
I can just raise my voice just a little bit. Is this better? Is this what you want?
This is because I don't. The audio is sporadically coming in and on. It's barely discern. Like, I could barely tell the difference, but I appreciate that you are putting in the effort. Also,
How about now? Is this better? Is this louder?
yeah, this is better. This is exactly what I was asking and looking for. This is what I had intended. I've been sent the YouTube links that this sends you to. Actually, I can't, like, I don't want to bring up my browser, but what happens when they send you links is it actually like opens up in your default browser a fake version of like a site that I'm gonna send you the link to it on Discord.
Okay.
It
I
opens
have
up.
to.
It opens up in your actual browser like a fake page on a replica of old YouTube.
Oh my god. Huh. Oh, I am looking. Oh,
And like
I'm gonna describe this video in words. It's. Oh, there's some not dressed enough men. They're saying with
yeah, the
EQ.
the thing that I'm noticing about this video is that the vast majority of people in it are largely undressed.
I've also muted it, and so I'm just gonna describe it without knowing what the song is about.
This is a rich role that you are observing.
They seem to be brushing their teeth with their fingers, if that makes any sense. And doing poses that shows off their tidy whities. Oh, that guy just. Now they have clothes on. No. Now they're being taken pictures of by a girl with stripy shorts. Oh, those were leggings.
I'm really glad
They seem to have a lot of body hair.
This is how I'm going to watch every video in here, by the way. I'm just going to have you describe them to me.
Okay, somebody just did a sick fucking dance move. That was sick as fuck. Now, okay,
I'm
the
imagining
girls,
the sick
there's
dance
some women. Oh, now they're in a gym in wrestling gear.
move.
Like the singlets, and now they're touching each other.
Another interesting thing about the fake YouTube in this is that the comments on it below are actually taken from real YouTube videos.
Oh,
Like
shush, girl, shut your lips and do the Helen Keller and talk with your hips. That's a comment on there.
yeah,
I hope
I
everybody
believe
needs to know that.
there's probably a lyric that they are quoting. I wouldn't know because I have had it on very low volume.
Oh, now they're doing something a little racist. That's neat. I'm not going to describe that for you other than to tell you it's a bit racist.
Yeah, I saw it. It's not great. It's bad and not good.
That's bad. Yeah, that's bad and not good. I think men should have no body hair. That's my opinion that I'm taking from this video.
I think that's a good lesson to take away from this.
This is the most fascinating thing I've ever watched. Oh, we're back to racist town again. I think it's time for me to stop watching this video. I've had enough. I'm
Yeah,
going back to the stream.
yeah.
We're
During this
back. I'm
process, I
back.
told Matt that it was that the song is actual trash with two H's and an exclamation mark, and that is apparently also what Kelly said.
Yeah. Well, Kelly's right, and Kelly should break up with this idiot.
Yeah,
I can only assume the lyrics are also racist. Well, no, I can't tune out the lyrics and the sites.
yeah. You sent me the music video. Send me the audio of your Matt. I am a skater boy. I just saw that.
Yeah. I mean,
Really cool that I'm dunking on the very first person to add me on this. He deserves
that's
it.
the appropriate response.
He deserves it. I literally did spend a lot of time on my profile because you got held up talking about the inhumane conditions under which oceans are farmed.
Yeah. It's important. It's important stuff. Wait, that was Katy Perry? I thought it was CRJ.
I thought at first it was, but then I recognized it, particularly because of the fact that just earlier I was playing Katy Perry.
There. I
Like,
don't think I could tell the difference between CRJ and Katy Perry. I
well,
know what they both look like, but I don't know.
the
I can't
problem,
tell the difference
the
between how
thing
they
is
sing.
that I also thought it was CJ when I first saw it because of the fact that if you put them side to side, the differences are obvious. But the thing is that I didn't mean to start playing the song again. The thing is that they were dressing.
Was never the way I planned, not my intention.
Oh, do you still have the song going in the background?
I accidentally started playing it in the background again. The thing is that they were dressing very similarly at the time, and both of them happened to have promotional images of them that were very prominent that had them in pink and blue clothes.
I think my favorite band at the time was Franz Ferdinand, so I don't know. Judge me.
At the time, I listened almost exclusively to video game soundtracks because I was that kind of child.
Oh God. Are you sure you weren't a bro?
No, because I wasn't a bro. I was um I was like the fake intellectual who pretended to be introverted.
Oh, okay, I see. I understand. Is feeling like this Facebook shit is fake as fuck.
Is that what I
So,
think? I don't know. I don't know that any of these are what I think. Actually, no. Based on what I've just seen there, yeah, this is fake as fuck. Also, related to what I was just saying about my pretenses of superiority.
mm-hmm.
Dirt says, well, now I have to listen to old Katy Perry. This is my Joker's trick. This is what I've been trying to get you to do the whole time.
How
This
to Create 5 Seconds of Summer's Youngblood
this is
by
a
Seth Everman.
yeah.
Oh, that's only popped up on my screen and not on this stream.
No, it
I
popped
hope
up on.
everybody.
Oh right, yeah, it's not on this. Yeah, right, because of screen sharing. For a second, I thought what you meant was that you also got the same YouTube notification because we also had notifications on for Seth Everman. No, I was good.
No, all notifications off. If my computer makes a noise that I didn't want to make, I will like kill it.
I
I hate it when my computer makes a
YouTube
noise.
notifications are silent for me because I also hate it when my computer makes sounds that I don't intend for it to. But I've recently been really enjoying when my phone gives me alert sounds because hold up, let me play you what I've set my alert sound to be.
Oh, I think I've heard it.
Yeah, I did send it in General and Polygang earlier, but I just wanted to demonstrate this for the stream as well. Actually, hold up, I'm going to show you my whole gallery of sounds here. That's what I have it set as currently. Here's some of my other ones. This is the sound that I have set as my follow alert on OBS. It's very quiet, and I also have this saved on here, even though like it would make a really bad notification sound.
Die a violent death.
I think that should be like your text notification.
I've yeah.
Like if whenever you're on public transport, make sure it's turned up all the way.
Yes, and like hope I at peak hours, so like I just get a string of notifications to keep triggering that sound.
Yeah, and that's when people notice that you haven't gotten off the train in 3 days, and you're just on there to make noises.
That's that's what I'm there for. This one is a file a friend sent me called "Hear Him Hurgling."
Good sound, good sound.
You've heard him hurgling now, and this is one that I've set up here of myself. Me when I am
Barely
playing.
hear it.
Me when I am playing the Elder Scrolls for Oblivion.
Where is the amulet of kings?
I don't- What's really great about what I'm doing is that the audio
Okay, you know
quality-
what's a crime? I play bass and I still haven't learned that yet.
Yeah, you should figure you should learn this because it's a very useful thing to be able to do.
God, everybody I go to rehearsal with would hate me.
This is Wario's laugh from Mario Kart 64.
It sure is.
The thing about this is that I didn't have it saved myself until recently because what happened was one of my friends sent it to me and said, well, it was Chuck who sent this to me and said, I have this saved from 2018. I think you were responsible.
Yeah, you probably were.
Yeah, I don't remember.
That's how these things go.
I don't remember doing this, but it sounds like something I would have done, so it tracks. And this one is just called. This one's file name is 3 capital O's followed by a lowercase o and then a capital O, 5 lowercase O's and a capital O.
I just.
And that completes the journey through my gallery of text notifications.
I'm looking at. I just scrolled down on your Twitch page.
Mm-hmm.
He was a gator boy. She said, "I am horribly addicted to
opioids."
opioids."
Yeah, this is a
Stupid bastard funny moments.
stupid bastard funny moments.
Hashtag Jack Wario.
Get him
Get
trending.
him trending. Snake Farm.
Can-
How come I'm not in your server? I'm in your server now.
So,
Ding.
I didn't invite you previously is because I thought like it was inevitable that you would find it sooner or later, and I didn't want to deny you the thrill of the hunt.
I have found it. Wait, what did I get added to it? Where is it? That sound fucking scared me.
You jump scared by Facebook. Facebook survival
first time
horror
that's
game.
happened.
Someone is Facebook survival horror game. You are being pursued through your posts, and you have to leave a false trail. Is this what you wanted when you told me to raise my volume again? When you told me that it would be
Yes.
weakness to turn it down?
This is exactly.
I wonder if
What
this.
I
I hope.
want.
I'm genuinely concerned that this is compromising the audio, the like coherence of the VOD. So I'm gonna compromise and make it like louder than it was before, but not boosted. Oh, and Kelly has sent me a request now. Thanks for siding with me on. I don't even know how that band name is pronounced, but yeah.
Echo,
Oh, that makes sense.
I think. Did I just do a big brain on that? I think I just did a huge fucking brain
I think
on
he
that.
did a huge brain on that.
Big brain moments. I'm drinking seltzer, and seltzer makes me burp.
Does the salt water affect that in any way?
Well, it's saltwater seltzer, so it just tastes like, you know, when you go by the ocean and it smells kind of like rotting fish.
Yeah.
That's kind of how my mouth is. That's how my whole mouth zone is. I'm realizing how gross these things I'm saying out loud are, and that people are hearing
Are you
them.
enjoying this experience that you are having in your mouth?
No, it's bad.
Cool.
It's really bad. Fuck.
Glad
I
to
just
hear-
dropped an earring.
Great to hear that.
I think that I'm thinking about that one McElroy bit where it's an aquarium slash sushi restaurant
Yeah.
where you kind of like pick your fish and then like whoop right into the
They
deep
also
fryer
insinuated
directly from the
they
tank.
also insinuated that it would be good to deep fry starfish in that bit.
Well, I've never tried deep fried starfish, and frankly, I saw one in real life once, and I'm scared of them because they don't look like they should be real creatures, and they just kind of like,
Starfish are one of many things that like don't look like they should be real, but they are, and I'm glad for it. And
I
also, the
don't think
more you
any animal
like
should be real.
I think the more you learn about them, the more you realize that they shouldn't be real, but it's good that they are. Also, I think this game actually is a genuinely really clever way of handling the like your character showing up in pictures, which is like you choose it like your picture based on like the default as Facebook avatar as the like aesthetic, and the images are all like extremely stylized, so it can get away with just putting a very like simple version of the portrait you chose.
And unknown to most people, that's actually what you look like in real
Yeah,
life.
this is yes, this is.
I just realized you have a webcam up. This joke doesn't work anymore.
You think this webcam is my real appearance?
Oh, so it's like you have like an actor.
It's my VTuber avatar.
Oh wow, that's a realistic one.
Yeah, technology
Wow.
is getting really advanced. One of my
Um,
books has a VTuber tried to set up a VTuber avatar once, and like we made one together, but she couldn't get it to work properly. So what she ended up doing was she's downloaded a separate program and then discovered that the the avatar be like the test for that, it shows you of like the contour map of your wireframe cube, and she just made that be her VTuber avatar permanently.
Beautiful. I think if I had to be a VTuber avatar, it'd just be like a stick, like an inanimate stick that just kind of turns when I turn my head.
That would be really good.
That would be
What if you made it?
comedy.
What if you made it like one of those puppets that's just a piece of paper on a stick?
Oh my God, yes. That's that's a great idea. Yes.
I have genuinely thought about making a 2D VTuber avatar, but it seems like too much work when like I can just do face cam. It's not a problem for me to do it.
Hmm. Well, I have the problem where I'm ugly.
You are
So
not, but I understand. Like the thing is that you're not, and you are actually extremely pretty. But like, I understand, like not being comfortable with broadcasting your whole ass face to a significant number of people at a time.
it's the only reason I haven't started a YouTube channel yet, honestly, because I have a lot of videos that I've recorded and fully edited, but just didn't put onto the internet because I'm like, oh, actually, you know, what? I don't want people to see me. Heart emoji. And I did a good job on them too. Is the worst part. Oh,
Yeah,
happy belated birthday.
I always did that, but like I've stopped doing that because whom care about but like I don't I've stopped saying happy birthday. I just send people heart emojis or like say borf on their birthday.
I go, have a birthday.
Yeah, life is too short to speak coherently.
Life is too short to be coherent, just ever.
Yeah.
I'm actually feeling particularly coherent today, so that's lucky for everyone listening. Oh, just have another birthday.
Oh, uh well, the thing is that this is actually like I didn't register that that was an option, or I would have said that, because actually it's just have other birthdays.
I think everybody should have more than one birthday a year.
Flip.
Like like 6 birthdays.
Look at this fucking flip phone 2008.
Wow. That's some serious technology.
I,
That's some
I'm
technology.
still thinking about Matt Setter saying Matt is goodbye summer, hello sun.
Goodbye summer, hello suck. That's the song that I just
We'll,
said.
we'll flesh it out later.
Oh, I guess we'll see what happens senior year. Oh boy.
Emily and I believe the Emily and Evelyn in this are not the same characters as from the previous game. What happened with the first game was just like fairly on rails talk with a character named Emily. The second game had a completely different person named Emily, and also like second character named Evelyn, and like you had to tap back and forth between them to, during conversations. Now, like the approach is because it's on Facebook instead of a pure messaging app, it's a lot more open world, and it's another entirely separate Emily and Evelyn. It's like the way Zelda works, where it's a totally different group of people, but they have the exact same dynamic.
I not gonna lie to you, I kind of zoned out in the middle of that. Just can you? I kind of like drama.
Uh,
That's the answer. I think we should go with.
yeah. Uh, d- I'm playing this game. This game's cast basically follows the same rules as the cast in Zelda, where like every game is a different group of people, but they have the same names, even though they're different people, and they have roughly similar dynamics.
That's confusing.
The previous game, just well, like everyone apart from Emily and Evelyn is new here. It was just Emily and Evelyn in the last one.
Oh, okay. I see. I see. I
And
see.
then like before that it was just Emily. So like with each one they've gotten sequentially more people, except the first had one, the second had two, and now there's like a gazillion people on Facebook.
Big decision. What do you think this big decision is? I doubt it's college. I bet it's more like what kind of fish you're choosing to turn into.
Yeah. What kind? Sure. What about? Is it about your metamorphosis in?
Yeah, like it's
I was, look. It's not my like the. I do. There's more stuff that I have on my mind than just my metamorphosis. Like I already know I plan to become an isopod, which isn't a fish, but like it's fish adjacent enough that
it's fish adjacent and bug adjacent. Actually, it's just a fish bug.
the
Kind of like
I think
you know outside fish bugs.
I think fish bug.
Crawfish.
I think yeah. I was gonna say I think crawfish and like lobsters are the things that are most fish bug. Isopods
bugs.
are basically underwater cockroaches.
Hey, do you want to go to the grocery store and watch the lobsters fight?
Yes, I would like to do this.
Go to both. Why is both? Both.
I never knew about parties at all ever in 2008.
I have never been to a party in my life, actually.
I don't think I have. I've certainly never been to school parties because like I never knew about them.
Yeah, I didn't care. I was in band. I had more important things to do.
I didn't. I was gamer. Is the thing.
I was a nerd.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so ready to be decisive. That makes one of us.
That I'm playing a choice-based game, so this did happen.
Oh.
I did say I'm so ready to be decisive. Like 4 messages after I had to pause for a long time and in order to consider an answer. That's just cinematic parallels. What was it you gonna say?
I think there should be an option to not go to either of the parties, but then like crash them, like in a spectacular fashion, like crash a car into them.
What you do is you crash a car into both of them. Like you drive through one of them and then go over to the other.
Yeah, exactly. Face. I think they should call it face butt. Still, that would have been funnier. I think they should have called this service fake face butt.
I still thought you were about to say fake book there, which actually would have been really good.
Fake book would have been good, but fake butt would be
Fake
perfect.
butt.
Fake butt. That's the name. I'm launching a new social media platform. It is called Face Butt, and you can only type with your butt. That's the rules.
Or your face.
No, just butt.
Okay, that makes sense.
Peace, Matt. CULAR, dude. Talk to you in a bit.
It's
oh, duder.
Yeah, dude.
I think that's the only correct option.
Yeah.
See you later, duder. That sounds so good coming out of my mouth.
2008, by the way.
Oh yeah, did people actually talk like this? I don't. I think people should be banned from
Don't
speaking
talk
like
to me on
this.
my wall ever again.
Yes, anyone who reads this. Post.
Got him.
Ding.
Got him.
Wow. Emily Singer. Hmm.
I did say I was gonna stalk as far back as possible. Yeah.
Wow.
I like that. I like that she included. I like that she included this. The script. The script direction in her favorite quote.
Oh, trans. Against Me is one of the bands she likes.
Trans.
Yeah. That's trans people music right there.
Uh.
Oh, I just realized exactly what the delay is. You have I have like a 3 second delay between what I'm seeing here and then the Twitch stream,
Yeah.
which is incredibly comical.
Yeah. I just. I think it's. I'm going to choose not to acknowledge Family Guy on here. I'm going to choose to believe that she put that on there because high school.
Yeah. Wow, Evelyn took a
It's me,
hmm.
trash unreal. Wear your cell phone, butt pocket, lol.
Howdy. Yo, M. Hey, girl. Yo, M. Okay, that's I.
God, I wish
That
that were
is
me.
as somebody from the state that this is set in. I gotta say that's realistic for
Mm-hmm.
somebody from Massachusetts to say because that's what I would say.
Yeah,
I go, yo, M.
I am imagining this exactly right now.
What was the last thing you did? Chatted on Facebook, and then she died.
This is foreshadowing.
Oh my god, are there gonna be like deaths and murder on this? Is this gonna turn into like an ARG where if you die in Face Nook, you die in real life,
Yeah, this is Sword Art
and we're
Online,
gonna
but
die in
social
real
media.
life?
This is an isekai, but social media.
You ever like come across like dead social media accounts?
Yes.
Creepy.
Well, the thing is, I rarely come across like ghost pages for people, but what often happens is I've come across ghost pages for like groups and like organizations and stuff.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I think this is all a dream. I'm dreaming right now. This is a nightmare. It's Face Nook. It's taking over.
Facebook is a Lotus Eater machine. This is true.
So how are you? I'm bored.
I actually never said this ever because I like a stance I held back then because I was a fake intellectual who thought I was who thought I was better than everyone was that if anybody says they're bored, that's because they have time that I should be using instead because I could use it better than people who are saying that they have too much time, which
Okay, you
which
get
is a
it.
thing that I was saying
You're
because
smarter than everyone. What? How are you even being invited to this party? Like,
uh this the same way anybody did anything to with me in events, which is the fact that like I was like comedically quiet, so they ended up like what genuinely what happened in secondary school for me was I was like I barely talked to anyone outside of like a very insular friend group, so got like the reputation as kind of a weird quiet kid, not in the like sense that anyone was intimidated of me in any sense, but just like they thought I was strange. So this led to people approaching me like to find out what was up, and like they learned that I was like just fully a normal person. I just didn't talk to anyone at the time. So like
oh,
that was how I
wild.
ended up
I
get
was loud.
that was how I ended
I
up
was loud and
getting.
obnoxious.
The thing is, I was quite obnoxious, like I was saying earlier. Like I didn't have to I didn't have to be allowed to be like completely unbearable.
That makes sense. Yeah, I understand. I think I was also completely unbearable. It's the trans.
Yeah, Also, the neurodivergence on which we are not educated.
Oh yeah, that too. Just take a nap. Oh,
This is how.
oh, and then
Yeah,
you
this
gotta
is.
flex on them.
Uh-huh.
For oh, I stayed up later, kind of shit.
Which, yeah. I think I actually used to pretend that, like, I didn't stay up late. I don't know what the purpose of this was. I guess I was afraid that I would get knocked on, to whom I cannot tell you. I just sat around
Just sat around playing Facebook.
playing Facebook. Uh, what did you do today? I was playing Facebook. Just play
My
some-
favorite video game, Twitter.
For real though, Facebook games back in the day were like they actually had there was good stuff in there. Oh, Sport Creature Creator. I was in on Sport Creature Creator.
Spore Creature Creator. I was trying to make Big Stick Bug.
Do you want me to boot out Sport Creature Creator and make Big Stick Bug right now?
I think we should do this first, and then we can remake Big Stick Bug.
Okay. Yeah, I think at like hour and a half ish mark or so we're gonna or like whenever the second act. Is this game still divided into acts?
I don't know. I know nothing about this game.
I was asking mostly.
There's only one way to find out.
Yeah, we'll find out.
How?
If there is an end to this first act and it comes like around basically whichever comes first, or like whichever we feel more like hour and a half mark or like the ending of a given act, we'll switch over to making a stick bug in Spore.
Sounds good. That's yes.
Emily is
Oh, wow.
big-brained and prescient.
Yeah, she knows the future. Fucking grounded.
Fucking grounded. Wanna drunk drive sometime?
Yes.
We're going to do a Mario Kart. Super Mario
This-
in real life.
Yeah. Okay, Natick is a lame ass town. All they have there is a mall.
I didn't have to know anything about like I didn't even need your expertise to immediately assume that it was a lame town.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Here's the thing about Natick. It sucks to get to from anywhere, and the big mall is there, and it's like the only not dead mall, but it's dying. But if I need to go to Hot Topic for gay reasons, like it's so hard to get to because it just sucks. It just sucks, and their high school sucks. I've been to that high school for like band stuff. Sucks. I've been to
This
soccer fields there.
This is cute. I got a
Sucks.
direct response to what I was saying in the PMs, so I got a post on my wall. Yeah, what were you saying about the experience at the dining
Natick
mall?
sucks as a town. It's like too busy to. It's like too busy to be like it's like an urban suburb, so it's like too busy to like just be able to walk around, but it's not enough of a city to have things in it. You know, I don't know. It sucks.
It's I don't like get the small town experience one to one because like Singapore is a city state, so like there are areas that are less urban, but I've always lived. Well, no, not always. I spent most of my early life actually in like a very in like a very neighborhood area. It wasn't there aren't suburbs here, but like I spent most of my childhood in this is what this game does to me is it makes us start talking about the past. I spent most of my early life in like I actually just went back to that neighborhood a few days ago because my dentist, who is a friend of my mom, is based in that neighborhood, and like every time we go back there we drive past like the flat we used to live in, and that building has changed so much. Like it's gone through multiple renovations since we moved out. Like the entire building has been restructured multiple times.
I used to live in a village in the middle of nowhere in England that had like 200 people in, and
Uh-huh.
then I moved to a town of not that much, a couple thousand in Massachusetts. That's all. It's very suburban.
Pain.
Yeah.
I uh
It is nice to know everyone in town, but it is also horrid because everyone in town knows you too.
I'm like in the big city and I barely talk to anyone around. Like the thing is, I love look. I think this is nice enough. Well, no. So the thing is, location here kind of sucks. Like this place has good stuff nearby, cheap stuff nearby, but like that means that I never venture out further than that. It's a joker's trick that leads to me just going to the same restaurants every time I need to eat out. Like uh this is carefully crafted to imprison me. Actually, that's been the whole plan this whole time.
Hmm. Oh, I see. Yeah.
They were
I
trying to keep me contained in this neighborhood.
I have two cities within an hour that if I really want to do something, I can go to them. Oh, I forgot we're playing this game. I've been so zoning out.
This is
Ow.
what this game does.
I get that. LOL.
And that was a
Fight her
cool
in.
feature. If you tab out like midway through typing something, it actually pauses until you tap back in.
Wow. Fight her IRL. Beat the shit out of her.
I actually liked like previous iteration Evelyn, and I think I probably like current iteration Evelyn as well. I just always challenge people who I like to fight me.
Hmm. I'm eating lemon heads right now, by the way. I can recommend lemon heads to anyone who likes pain in their mouth.
I enjoy pain sometimes.
Pain and suffering. They don't taste good, I just like them.
I have mixed feelings on suffering. I do tend to enjoy pain.
Hmm. Haha, tongue out emoji.
Yeah, I used XD a lot back then.
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
No, I'm too good for TV because I am an intellectual who reads the dictionary in my free time.
Oh, you read the dictionary in your free time for
Not
fun?
not in my free time, but I did occasionally for fun.
Um, I am like contractually obligated to bully you for that, you fucking nerd.
Yes,
God.
I confess to this because I believe that I need to make up for it by being bullied.
God. Dictionary ass motherfucker. Okay, I think that
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand what's happening in the story. Is there a story? I think you're just chatting on Facebook in real
It's
life.
going to be like what happened with the old one. Also, was like it just set up with you going back and forth between messages for a long time, and then a story kind of happened. Like it's never big stakes events. It's more just like it's authentic drama from the era of the
Okay,
games.
well that is high stakes.
Yeah, right. But I'm saying like it doesn't go like like it isn't like Evelyn's profile was not foreshadowing for the fact that someone is going to get murdered. It was uh unless it was, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't because it wasn't murdered in the previous game. However, if that is a red herring and it does turn out to be murder later down the line, I will be here for it.
You know, this game is going to be a twist game where it actually is setting up for that drama, but unfortunately the character that it's going to murder is us.
Yeah.
So we don't get to like solve the mystery or
Actually-
anything. We just die.
Okay, but actually imagine if what happened after that was you got to see what other people were posting about you after you were dead.
I don't want to see I don't want to see what people will post about me when I die. If I die, I can't die.
Yeah.
I don't think I can die. I'm pretty sure I can't die.
This is true. The thing about me is that it is possible for me to die, but there was an enchantment that I placed on myself that prevents me from being killed by other people. So like it's possible for me to die of natural causes and stuff, but that's the reason I'm like I get into I'm like so willing to get into fights is because if I do get killed by another person, I'll just come back to life later.
Would you count crabs as a natural cause?
Yes, unless the crabs were released like onto me by by someone, or like I guess if the crabs were not naturally in the area, then you could argue either way.
Do you think you'd win in a fight against a coconut crab?
No,
Okay, that's fair. Neither would I. I
the
would see it and
crabs
just submit myself.
crabs are like not even just coconut crabs, like other species of crabs, like the very average, uh, like food crabs. They're very they're very optimized. They're war machines.
They are crabs are war machines, and I think coconut crabs are like they must be bulletproof. Like as a creature, like they just like I've seen pictures of them, and they must just be incredibly strong. Like there's nothing you could do about them. I
One of
don't
my
think.
favorite takes that I've seen is that crabs are spiders who have upgraded their mech suits.
That might be true. I hate that. I really hate that. The thing about spiders is that you can squish them. Like I can squish them. I'm not brave enough to like approach one. I have to get like my friends to do it for me.
Mm-hmm.
But like they can be squished, and crabs just can't be.
Well, if you're me, you can't squish either of them because I would never harm an arthropod willingly for any reason.
Well, I would. I can't deal
Atta-
with things.
Attack, kill.
I'm. Yeah. Wow. Same here. I guess we're both nerds. Wow. This game would be much funnier if we went with Shit Fuckman or whatever the guy's name was.
It would. Well,
Hey,
so
shit.
my name showing up here would just be shit, and like people would just
Yeah.
be calling me shit. Nobody has called me by my last name so far, but when I read it to my profile, it would say shit scum hell fuck man.
Yeah, I think that would be glorious.
I can't
Ah.
believe this. Neither Evelyn or Emily Singer likes Katy Perry and Lady Gaga.
Can listen.
2008, by the way.
Oh. That's very 2008 core. Oh my god, I'll let you listen to my iPod. Fuck yeah, punk rock.
This is
When
not
did
an
Scott
opinion.
Pilgrim come out in? This is an important question.
Hey
Okay.
Google, when does Scott Pilgrim come out then?
I was about to do the same thing. I'm gonna do it anyway.
Pilgrim vs. the World. The game's initial release date is the 10th of August 2010.
2010.
Okay. You know what? That makes sense. I'm just kind of remembering how Scott Pilgrim looks. And yeah, I'm being reminded of it, is all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
I love making noises.
Trans
Just little
trans funny moments.
haha trans funny moments.
It's been so long
Baby,
since
I'm an antichrist.
it's
Baby,
baby, I'm an antichrist. That's what that says.
white people for peace. Thrash unreal. Baby, I'm an antichrist.
Yeah.
I don't know what the context is, but baby, I'm an antichrist.
It's saying.
Oh, anarchist.
Yeah. Oh, no. Like I was going with what you said because I thought that was very funny.
Wow, my reading ability is off the shits, huh?
It's don't worry about it.
Okay, well, white people for peace. That sounds good.
I'm gonna have to
As a
listen
white
to that
people.
later because I don't actually know like Against Me song titles. I've only ever listened to them
Okay,
in playlists.
I'm gonna look it up. For peace. Oh, let me do a dramatic reading of the. Actually, oh wait, no, there's a video here.
Oh,
Ah,
I've been
Give me the video.
both Em and Evelyn have sent me YouTube links.
Ah, that's loud. Oh, okay. So there's people in helmets with that are red, and they're military, and everything's painted red. And there's some very 2008. Oh my God,
They made
this
it.
video. Oh,
They made it red. They didn't tint it all white.
the it's so this video is so saturated. It looks like the It looks like the Smash Mouth. What's that song? All Star.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a bunch of people beating each other to death in costumes on a football field.
Sick.
I forget how good Laura Jane Grace's voice is.
I just went onto the. I've been sent a YouTube link to Trash Unreal, and the first comment on it says, "Hate their new shit." The first comment on it
That
says,
video is.
first comment on it says, "Hate their new shit," and then right under that as a comment it says, "Love how people always attack bands but their sound evolves into something they don't like. Well, guess what? It's not your music, it's theirs." And then the third comment says, "Tom fucking game is pure fucking hot." I cannot
Wow.
verify this because I don't man.
Oh, my computer just froze just a little bit, just lightly. It just lightly froze.
Yeah, that's what I've been living with.
Well, I mean, it's a way to live.
I'm gonna send you this because I think the comments on this are very funny.
Oh, you want me to? I can read the. I can. Let me just. Okay. Clicking. Okay, let me read the. No. X, capital X, lowercase x, River, X, uppercase X, lowercase x says, hate their new shit. Grimecraft says, love how people always attack bands when their sound evolves into something they don't like. I guess that's not what. And Camel Kong, Tom fucking Gabe, pure hot, fucking hot.
I really love the progression of them.
Oh yeah, I forgot she's trans. Fuck. I didn't forget she's trans, but I forgot she's trans, you know?
Yeah, this happens.
This happens. Wild. Okay, what are we doing? Send me your spoils!
Oh, well, the thing is, if I asked her to send her her stash, she would probably send me more YouTube links and like hold me up further from progressing.
Fair enough.
May I kid?
Spooktober! Yes. Let's go. Let's go to Spooktober.
There isn't a link to
I-
Spooktober, but
She literally cannot wait for Spooktober. I don't really know what's happening in the game anymore, but I am just reading things with no context. Oh, you're cute. You should flirt with her. Gay. Do some gay.
I'm gonna do some gay.
Yeah. Gay times.
I said XD all the time in 2008, so
Good.
it was a lol XD. That God, we all sounded so straight.
Lol XD. That hurt saying.
This is
I'm
a
gonna-
really cool, good new little art dude. I like him. Everybody say hi to this art dude.
Wow. He's a little squiggly boy. Is he a real boy?
I think he's like I think what this is it's a like one of those wooden pose figurines for people who draw.
Oh.
Don't do it. Don't bring up school.
What elective? Ah. Art.
Uh,
I'm hearing people in my house walk around.
Fun.
Wild.
So I think this universe me did the same thing that current universe me did, which is mistakenly think I was going to go into visual art because I had a talent for it and everybody told me I should do that, and then later on discover that despite that I did not actually have enough like dedication to commit to it and become like as good at it as like I would have to be to do it as like my main thing in any capacity, and then realize later on that like wait, but my English teachers literally throughout all secondary school have been telling me that like writing is a thing I could be doing. Why haven't I been doing writing?
Oh, I don't think I had a teacher ever have any like thought that I would ever be successful in anything. So that's
I think it's
I
very
was very bad at
I
school.
think it's extremely on brand of me that writing was the only thing this was ever said to me about.
Mm.
Like, I, I was very developed a mechanism that worked really well at my secondary school, which was I just barely did anything ever, and like
Mm.
that helped establish a precedent where I did it was not expected to do anything ever, except for writing. So like I had the one good thing that I was doing.
I never did anything ever, but then I took like 6 band classes every year, or whatever, how many I could take, because I'm band nerd. I wasn't good at band. I need that to be clear. I sucked at trombone. I used to play trombone. I sucked at trombone like the whole time.
Did you get like assigned trombone?
No, I picked it in like 4th grade.
Pain.
But then as a senior in high school, I was still playing trombone, and I just like I was terrible at it, like the whole time. But
Hey,
I did like it though, so
I got
I
sent.
ended up doing music, it's just not performance.
I got sent my. Does that link work for you? I got sent my my class schedule, and just every week is the exact same structure, which is very funny to me. Like the fact
Oh
that
God, that's a horrid schedule. Ugh. Ugh. Odd.
why did they do this?
Why do they have math before homeroom? That's not something any school I've ever heard of would do.
Right.
Homeroom comes like first. You go to school, you go to homeroom, and then you go to classes. And usually most classes and most schools in math have like a rotating schedule.
Mhm.
Inaccuracies. Every single class heart emoji.
What if we went to the same school and we were in every class together and we were both girls? Haha, unless
Ah, unless we could just ditch together.
I didn't I didn't ditch. I just went to school and didn't do things because that way I couldn't get into like actual like that way I couldn't get into tangible trouble.
Oh, I was not like that. Well, actually, okay. From 6th grade to junior year, I didn't miss a single day of school. Not because like I was trying not to, but just because I never really got sick, and I never really had like anything to do. But I'd never had anything better to do than school. But then senior year, I had a car all year, and I was like, hey, I don't want to be here, and so I just skip random periods and like leave. And because I was an adult, like I was legally an adult at that age, they couldn't actually like get me in trouble because if they kept me from leaving the school, it'd be like I think it's like legally being held against my will. So if you're 18 and still in high school in Massachusetts, you can just leave whenever you want.
If the teacher doesn't show up in 15 minutes, you're legally allowed to leave.
I was legally allowed to leave whenever I wanted. It was awesome.
I I don't like. I kind of wish I had the courage to actually like dip. Like part of what happened with uh the way I approached school was like I was so very upset about having so much time taken. Like it was I it was all like very pointless. I barely did anything useful at all, and so like I wanted to have time to work on art and stuff,
Hmm.
and like so what happened was at night I would stay up really late just like doing all of my projects and stuff, and also wasting a lot of that time gaming because I was a gamer back then, and like
Mm.
uh like consistently every day I would stay up way too late and then wake up I would have to wake up on time to get to school because like my parents were really dedicated to helping me with that. But what ended up happening was I would wake up in time to get to school like punctually, and then I would just sleep through like the entirety of my morning classes unless there was English or art early on, in which case I would like force myself to stay awake. But like anything else, I established a reputation for sleeping. The ironic thing is, like, I established a reputation as someone who likes to sleep. But the whole reason this all happened was because I actively hated sleeping because school took so much of my time. Like,
That makes sense.
it's the same philosophy as shitting on company time.
Yes. Boss makes a. I make a nickel and boss makes a dime. That's what I shit.
Mm-hmm. Screw this lame ass talk.
Yeah, screw this place. Jokes on all of them. They'll probably end up at UMass. Far
See,
away.
there's an interesting thing I experienced where I don't get I don't have the same thing as like small town syndrome because this isn't a small town. Like I literally am in the big city, but like it's insular enough in everywhere I've been that it's still feel like I still very much want to get out.
That makes sense. I did get out for a bit, but then coronavirus heart emoji.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go farther next time because that's how coping heart emoji. Some kind of art major. Oh my god, there's nothing happening in this game. This game, what is this game?
Why is this early part so slow?
I want violence and excitement, and I'm getting neither.
I thought this was supposed to be more open than 2. Why is this early part like this?
I don't know.
Time,
I don't know.
Time flies when nothing is happening to drive the plot forward.
Time files when you're having fun. Yep, that's... Yeah. Ah!
Oh, by the way, you can set it so you manually type instead, but the reason I have that off is because my setup means that I have my mic resting like on the like edge of my laptop. So if I if I typed with like full access to my keyboard, it would definitely knock it off at some point.
Do
And
you not have your mic attached to your desk in any like tangible way?
it's like it's a handheld mic in a mic stand that is on my laptop.
I think what you should do is at least tape it. Maybe tape it to like fucking flex tape it to your desk so you
No.
can't like knock it off.
The thing
Flex
is
tape. Okay, wait. Do you know those mics that you put like on your shirt?
Yeah.
Like the little ones, the lapel mics.
Yeah.
We should do that, but with that mic.
I should.
That would be. I have like a boom thing. That's what I do, and that's screwed into my desk. There's also like $50.
Well, what I'm gonna do.
I think I also stole it.
This is bad audio. Like, this is what I mean. It's like fucking karaoke mic, but it's not a.
Oh my god.
And like, just take that to my shirt.
Yeah. I already like the sounds I'm getting from it. Like all sorts of like shirt sounds, all good stuff.
Yeah, it's like ambient noise that is actively bad.
Ambient noise that is bad. That's my new that's gonna be my next album.
Yeah,
Ambient noise that causes pain.
It's ambient noise that causes pain, and it's like. Okay, have you seen Spotify accounts that are not like musicians? They just post sound effects on them.
Yes,
So
I have.
so what you do is, like, you establish your first couple of EPs, and then you just put one out that is just sound effects, and like move on and go back to regular music after that one.
I think I'm gonna make an entire album of just like this kind of noise.
Yeah, just like weapons to hurt people with.
Yes, weaponized sound.
Okay, something I've generally thought about a lot is that it would actually be really easy to weaponize sound in like a like actively detrimental way. Like if I wanted to, I could just spend like 8 hours boosting the volume of a file in Audacity so much that like it causes pain to me when I listen to it.
Yeah,
Did I think
I
about?
could also
But did I
do
think about?
this so it like is just peaks out every time I speak to anything. I think this is good. This is what we want.
Attack kill.
Yeah. And that's with I still have the pop filter in front of me. You know what? It's time.
mercy.
It's time. I'm deciding it's time.
Unleash the full
Um,
force.
Unleash the full force of. I think we should make giant stick bug.
Yeah, let's do
And I'm
that.
only saying that because it's time for me to take a break because I need to use the bathroom so badly. I'll be right back.
All right, cool. The game is like low.
I won't be muting my mic though.
Sick. I think this game like is low intensity enough that it shouldn't be like taxing my system and oh god, I forgot how low it is. I'm sorry. Oh, I'll get to show Aster all of my horrid spore creations too. They're gonna get to see them live. This is exciting. Just fix this so it shows up properly. Okay. That like it was bothering me when the edges one shot was looking right. I gotta turn down the audio. It's fine. Let me just bring up a picture of Big Stick Bug for reference. Do we still have the image around here? I think this is the right one. No, that's a dancing skeleton. Is there we go. That's Big Stick Bug.
Hello,
Hey,
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Stick bug, stick bug, stick
It's
bug,
stick bug.
stick bug, stick bug,
Wait,
stick bug.
real quick.
I'm still seeing Emily is away. Just by the
Oh
way.
right, I should switch my Discord screen share because there is a full 3
I would appreciate that.
because
yes,
there's a
thank
full
you.
3 seconds of delay on the stream.
Yeah.
I'm.
I also got a huge, crinkly bag of Twix for everyone's listening pleasure.
Sick.
I hope you enjoy that.
Uh, torturous ASMR.
Yes. ASMR that kills you. I should do it like right up close to the microphone. Oh,
ASMR
there we go.
ASMR stands for audio sensory motor response. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So something I realized earlier that I'm very excited to do is before I show you Stickbug, I want to show you some of the other stuff that I've made here.
Oh, it just keeps going.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, please, can I have a look at Girl Boss?
Of course. The
Stickbug is still up on stream, by the way.
Oh, great, excellent.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah, this is what the
Oh
girl
my
bosses
God.
look like.
Ah, I would give her a kiss.
Unf-
I don't know where, but I would give her a kiss.
The unfortunate thing is I may or may not have accidentally made them capitalists. But
Oh my God, she's beautiful.
they're gonna have the thing is I may have accidentally made them capitalists, but they're gonna have a revolution sooner or later, so it's fine.
It's fine, yeah. How much time have you spent playing Spore in your life?
A lot. I used to
Okay.
I used to love this game. Like I genuinely like when I said small creature creator as an answer there, it was genuine. I played this game a lot. This is the cacophony. It's called that because let me turn up my game audio actually so you get to hear this.
Oh no.
Here's the mating call of the cacophony.
I. Oh, it's beautiful.
So what I realized at one point was in an earlier version of the Elephant, I put multiple mouths on it that were of different types, and when I realized that it could make different sounds, I thought, what if I put as many different types of mouth on a creature as the game will let me? And this is what resulted.
I really love that giant shoulder-mounted mouth on top.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's my favorite. Oh, it's not on one side of it. It's just
Yeah.
in the other beak there.
Yeah, and its legs are also mandibles that are themselves able to. When it bites, it's just like an assault from every side except the back. I did give it a weak point, so it's not like completely unkillable. This here is the Elephant. An earlier version of the Elephant
I'm
was
so sorry for the
an earlier
sounds I'm making.
an earlier iteration of the Elephant was actually called the Shitty Baby.
No. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, it's so bad. I love her. It's so bad.
I love doing this shit in this game. Right, this was
I
the,
want to. Can I?
this is the crappy
What's
baby from.
what's Vangabus?
It's the vehicle that I made for the girl bosses. This is what just the civilization spaceships look like.
Oh wow. I like it.
What I eventually when they have their revolution, they're just gonna tear these down and like put eyes on them.
Mm-hmm.
That's not gonna happen in game, but like that's canonically what happens later in their life. This is Scumslug, which is Scumslug is this one children's toy that like I gotta show it to you later. I've never had a the Scumslug toy, but it was part of this discontinued collectible toy line. And I just, as soon as I saw Scumslug for the first time, I was so enamored with it that I just drew it multiple times. So and like I eventually made it in Spore.
I love Slug.
Scumslug is very
Scum
special to me.
Slug.
And this is their land vehicle, the Scum Strider. Incidentally,
Oh yes, it looks. Oh yes.
Incidentally, the Scum Strider is also like the name I ended up giving to a Glitterverse creature that is just straight up an homage to Scumslug. Trash zone of trash.
Oh wow. City Hall, beautiful.
Uh,
Well named.
yeah, thanks.
Ah, It's
I-
got mouth butts.
I don't know what was going on. No, those are mouth elbows.
Why was that my first thought though? It looks like a backwards animal. But like it looks like the butt
It
and the head
is.
are on the same side.
Its hands are behind its feet.
Oh, okay, so that's what's throwing me off here. How
It's-
did you let evolution do this?
Because I control it. Like I turned it in. I was the one who turned it in its course. This is Mom's leg from Binding of Isaac.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I made Mom's leg from Binding
That's
of Isaac.
You sure did. You really did. Okay, wow. I hate it and I think it should die.
That's why we play Binding of Isaac. This was a prompt that I made because a friend told me to make a thick white horse, and I had to like interpret what they meant by this. It's taking a while to load. Thick white horse is very intensive on this system. Apparently.
I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Oh no.
I
Oh no.
The game is like it actively doesn't want it to be seen. Just like look at this portrait.
Oh, I'm looking. I hate it.
I hope Horse Silent Hill Edition manages to. There we go. That's Silent Hill Horse.
Ah! 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 E! Ah! Ah!
Do you notice that it is in fact bipedal and those are hands. It can hold weapons.
No, that's no, I hate it. Oh, I hate it so much. Oh, I hate it so much. I am ah horse girl. No.
This
What
is a
could
horse
this
girl.
Hey, Platella, what the fuck? No. No. No, I hate her. I hate her. I hate her. Oh my god, I hate her so much.
She has
Ah.
a ponytail. Get it?
Eh.
And this one's just a regular
Ah.
horse.
I'm not prepared.
This is just what horses look like.
No,
Horses,
that's entirely accurate, actually.
horses in real life.
I love it when horses.
Horses in real life have
Oh.
have a spike attack that they can perform.
Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that's so bad.
This was
Weirdly, in my little town,
Mhm.
we have a horse track here. We have a whole casino and horse racing complex here because I don't know.
This was a
I hate
feature
horses,
that
though.
I actually fully made for one of my like. I made this for a legit like playthrough that I was going, that I was like seeing through.
I like his fin.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good fin.
They call it the wyvern because they're like
I
wyvern
like also that.
dolphins.
Oh, I like it. For whatever reason, I'm imagining his little hat spike there is
Mhm.
like a siren. Like, not a
Oh,
siren.
yeah,
like,
that would be really good. Like it's,
like on a police car.
yeah, like it's like
It should be flashing lights.
yeah.
It's the water police.
This one is named Kraus because a friend of my a friend like an
Oh,
acquaintance
that's
of mine
just,
has
that's just a worm.
it's just a worm. They're named after like a thing that a friend
just
has
a
in a Minecraft
worm.
world. And then
Aw.
I brought them out to the civilization stage and all I changed with them is I gave them a hat.
Oh my god, so civilized. I saw one called Regret.
Yes. I don't remember what I
I'm
was thinking.
scared.
I don't remember what I was thinking when I made Jeffrey.
I think you were thinking Ascended Thoughts.
This
These
game,
are not thoughts had by. Oh yeah.
this
Okay,
game
didn't like that.
This game causes me to do things.
Hey, here's a quick question. Was
Yeah.
that horse that you showed me earlier carnivorous?
Yes,
Okay.
like real horses.
I think horses have an extra stomach, like in real life, 'Cause I think they're the type of animal that has multiple stomachs, and one of them, I am sure, is just for fingers.
I actually don't think I think horses are not one of the ungulates that have multiple stomachs. I think they just need the one, and that can digest fingers.
Oh my god, please show me awful. Please show me awful. I see
Wait,
awful down
where's
there
awful?
on the bottom row
I
in the middle-ish.
uh, I'm looking for awful. I don't. I know I've made awful, but
It's awful's
oh,
on the bottom
awful.
row right now.
Right, there he is.
Oh, please let me look at him. I see him. Or her. I don't really know.
Well,
Oh my god. Yeah.
every creature that I made
Yeah.
here is like a full,
Yeah.
every creature that I made here is like it's not just an individual, it's a full species that does exist independently in the world.
Oh my god.
Look at the waist.
Yes,
Look
I
at
love
the way his ears emo.
the ear. Oh.
It's so full mate and cry.
Mm-hmm. That's beautiful.
This is penguin.
Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! Penguin! Oh no!
I made this creature
Oh.
like what I was trying to do is I was just trying to make like I did this before Amogus became popular. I kind of just tried to make something with the Amogus body shape and like turn it into a fucked up bird. And then when I gave it this single eye, it looks so tired. So I decided that this thing is like just upset all the time.
That looks so sad. I kind of want to put it out of its misery.
Penguin.
Oh my god. I want to kill it just because
Why
I
is it
feel
cry
better
so
if
like
knowing-
I didn't know that it would cry so much. Like I don't think that's something that you can program or anything. Like I didn't cause it to do that, but it is. Here's bad Brontosaurus.
Oh no. No, no, no. This is Brontosaurus, but good. This is perfect.
I don't know. Real Brontosaurus.
Why are his eyes? Why
It's
his eyes are a bit?
so he can survey like for backward strike. It's because you see his poison spitter is on his back, so like he needs to be able to survey backwards.
But not forwards,
Yeah,
where
but-
the mouth part is.
Evolution couldn't afford to. This
Oh, okay.
This
Right.
one's name your creature. I'm having a really great time playing the video game Emily is Away 3, which I've waited many months to play.
Yeah, it was such a game that I couldn't pay attention to it.
It was the fucking game ever.
Oh. What? Where's any side of this? It's like 4D.
That's a great
where you
question.
kind of can't look at it from any angle because you kind of have to see it at all the angles at the same time.
You're
for it to
gonna
make any
love
sense.
you're gonna love Jungle Gym Surprise later.
Oh my god. Oh, I hate how it ambulates.
And like this back
I
segment
hate how
here, it's kind of like an octopus's mantle the way it like hangs back.
Is that like the butt part?
It's I think that's where his brain might be.
Oh, okay.
Where did I put?
It-
There's Jungle Gym Surprise. Wait, there's Jungle Gym Surprise 2. Did I ever make a Jungle
It
Gym?
looks like a windmill.
Did I ever make a Jungle Gym Surprise 1? Oh, there it is. There's Jungle Gym Surprise 1.
Oh, I'm surprised. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Oh no.
It's great whenever I get to show someone my small menagerie, and this is always the default response. Here's-
I'm experiencing. Ah! Oh!
I'm really proud of the fact that I gave it human feet. These human
Oh.
feet give it a level 4
Oh.
sneak skill. This thing is very good at stealth.
That.
Do you like the way it folds in on itself and it's just impossible to like make sense of how it moves at all?
I
Because
Oh.
here's finality, which
Flat.
here's finality which expands on that concept.
Hello? What? Oh.
That's how it flies.
It, no. No. No, I hate this creature. I hate this creature. I think it should be dead. I kind of
I
like.
like how when it does its mating cry, it folds back on itself.
I hate how it does anything.
I
I
am.
hate how it looks like a paper airplane, in a way,
It's a paper
but like
airplane made
it's
of.
got a
It's a paper airplane made of flesh that has no clips onto itself.
yeah. A paper airplane made of flesh is a concept that I would like to explore further, but like, does this say Vorson?
That sure does say Vorson.
Sure does.
Did,
Sure does. Ah! I heard a lot. Your text alarm go off. Oh, I hate him.
I think you're being
Oh,
kind
I
of.
hate him
I
so
think. I
much.
think. My creatures are feeling a little bit hurt that this is how they're being responded to.
I
Regret is
don't
really
know how
upset.
to.
Regret is really upset right now.
I. The only way that I would be ever interact with one of these creatures in real life is I'd like have to beat it to death with a stick, just kind of on impulse.
Ups- Regret is really
I
upset by
mean
the
that in the
things.
most positive way
Regret is
possible.
really upset by what you just said. He's now active. He's now trying to crawl away from us because you've said this to him.
Well, I'm so sorry,
Regret,
Mr.
regret
but
is it has run out of energy from trying to crawl away from you for saying that, and now he's just lying down.
I'm
And
beating him to death with a metal pipe. That's the only thing I can think of when I see these creatures, especially the horses ones. I hate horses so
this is
much.
this is his song that he is singing to you as thanks for beating him to death with a metal pipe.
You're welcome.
This is dunkable. I believe the thought process
Oh
here was that
boy.
I was trying to make Dumbo.
You've done it. You've made Dumbo.
This is what Dumbo looks like.
This is a creature that you come across in the forest,
Yeah, and like
and you just have to hope it like spares you.
you see it from a distance, and the memory is so vivid, but it only happens to you once, and like you're hesitant to ever tell it to anyone else.
Yeah, exactly. As much as I do have stories like that, oh my god,
I should maybe
it looks like a Trevor. It looks like Trevor Henderson art.
yeah. Maybe I should give this
That's
wings.
the
I generally
Well, yeah, doesn't Dumbo have wings?
for real. I try to make my creations like have Trevor Henderson vibes. That's why I make them all like have these weird like. A lot of them are meant to look like they could move, but fucked up. Like a.
Well, you're doing a very good job with that.
Here's Jungle Gym Surprise 2.
Jungle.
It's Revenge of Jungle Gym Surprise minimalist redesign.
Okay, here's some crinkle sounds.
We understood that Jungle Gym Surprise Prime was a little hard to follow because of how convoluted it was. So for the sequel, we wanted to branch out from that a little and make something that like is a little easy to make sense of.
I hate his mouth, butt, eyeball. I do like the roach feeler leg that you got going on.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. I
And-
hate the human feet.
Yeah, I the human feet are a very important touch. I don't remember why I put this thing's mouth. I think I hid it inside the eye.
Mm-hmm. I think he eats with his mouth, like the mouth lid. The eyelids
Yeah.
are also mouth lids.
Yeah. This is Agony. I made Agony in the same session that I made Regret.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Wait, it has no feet.
It walks on its like it kind of hovers but not. Like when it walks in game, it ambulates using its arms, but like with the animation there's clearly no way it can actually be like moving on its knuckles like that. So it's like it has really, really weak telekinesis.
Oh my god. Regular chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Bold and brash. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. That's Squidward.
That's Squidward.
That's exactly how I remember him from the TV show Sponge Robert.
Maybe I should make the rest of the Sponge Robert family at some point. That is Squidward's vicious screech that he does in the TV show
That
Sponge
is
Robert.
the vicious screech of Squidward Man.
That is what he does when he plays clarinet.
Yeah, that's just kind of how clarinets sound, I think. Oh, he sings.
I think I gave him the mouth of.
He looks like he gives good hugs, though.
I think they give him a dolphin's mouth, which is honestly kind of terrifying actually now that I think about it. You know, maybe I should go back in and replace it with a beak because he is an octopus. Hey, did you know that? Did you know Squidward
I
is
think
an...
you should replace it with a.
Did you know Squidward is
He's a
an
what?
octopus?
No,
It's fucked up.
the Indomitable. Okay, you know what? This one looks like a real creature.
I think it looks kind of too buff to be real. Like its legs are kind of folding in on themselves a little bit, just kind of.
It's like, it's like kangaroo legs.
Sure.
This is something kangaroo adjacent
Like
somehow.
if it didn't,
I don't know how this makes sense.
if you weren't led to believe that it walked and like that it leaped instead, and maybe that it will bipedal, I think it could be very real.
Yeah.
It would like it would be like
Fuck
it
the-
has kangaroo legs and it hunts in burrows. It like leaps up into trees and snatches things out of like the holes where.
Oh my
where
god,
insects-
yes. Oh, yes. Oh, she's perfect.
Regular chicken.
Yes. Regular chicken. Yes. Yes. She's beautiful.
Attack, kill, violence.
Oh, why is she carnivorous? Oh, chickens are carnivorous.
Chickens are omnivorous and real.
This is pretty much how I see chickens, actually, anyways. Like,
Yeah.
that's what they look like to me.
Mm-hmm.
They look exactly like that. Hmm.
I truly don't remember having made this.
It's like a hammerhead shark, but for land.
Did,
With hooves.
hey, did you know there's a hammerhead worm?
Oh, that's a worm mouth.
No, like that's a real
worm
thing.
mouth.
I'll go send you a hammerhead worm later. Dirt Forger has come back and he says he has a little XD. Hi Dirt, we took a bit of a side turn into Spawn. Leg.
Oh, leg. The mouth bone is connected to the leg bone.
There are no other bones.
Leg bone's connected to your. That's it. No other bones. That's all the bones.
It just loops back and forth between the leg bone is connected to the mouth bone and the mouth bone is connected to the leg bone and it just keeps,
Oh, I hate how
just
it has.
keeps going.
Oh my god. I hate the beaver mouths.
When it flexes,
Oh.
it what it does is it like flexes and lifts up trees and like it gets a nibble at the bark while it does so.
Oh, that makes sense.
When it builds its
that
dam,
makes sense. Like,
when it builds its dams, it just like lifts up entire trees and puts them in there.
this thing builds dams out of concrete. Like, this thing looks like it makes its own fucking concrete, like out in nature, like
It
out
makes
of
its own
trees.
concrete out of nature. It churns it.
I mean, I guess that's
it churns it itself.
it churns it itself, like in its stomach.
Yeah.
Like
It
it just kind of eats the concrete.
right. It like it
As a
eats-
child, it was
it-
forced to eat concrete.
it goes out to like rivers and it eats shellfish and like digs into the ground and eats rocks, and it's gradually like liquefies into a concrete in its like substance in its stomach.
Oh my god.
And it like it spits it out
I-
into its hands and builds stuff that way. Here's Spore the video game.
Oh, that's. Oh, that's 2 lumpuses. That's 2 eye mouse. I just remembered what our goal is.
Yeah.
We need to create.
We need to create Big Stick Bug, but first I would just want to show you everything that I've made so far. I think Discount Mothman,
Oh.
he's a good moth, but he's not a good Mothman. And I want to make a proper Mothman at some point.
Oh, he is good. He looks fuzzy.
He's a good moth. I don't think he's a good Mothman.
He's a good moth.
Like he's
His
not.
eyes aren't glowing red enough.
He's yeah right. He's not the best at being a Mothman, but he's pretty. He's really good at being a moth.
Ah, good for him.
The
I
game.
feel like you should make an edit of all the sounds I've made about your creatures because I feel like that would be really bad to listen to.
I should
just
do
like
that, yeah.
a quick edit of.
It's just.
I think you should do
It's
that.
just a cacophony of you saying really bad and like that's awful or I like this one and like in between them there's just this clip of us talking about how we should do this. This is the dragon.
Yeah, peak comedy.
The game really
He is certainly dragon.
the game really likes to put the dragon in words that I make.
Oh yeah. The dragon looks like he's just kind of like the Roadrunner just ran between his legs and he's kind of like
Yeah,
the
he's
coyote, so
looking down like comically because they're just like the Roadrunner just like zoomed past him and he's looking down.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh, worm. Oh, he's kind of cute.
Yeah, as well.
Oh. He looks like a sentient pool noodle.
That's exactly what I've done here. Oh, right,
A pool noodle that strangles you.
He is generally not good.
Carnivore. This creature is a carnivore that eats meat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not good. That looks like a Dr. Seuss creation, like the trees that chop the things that chop the trees in the Lorax.
Yeah. The way this hunts is the Lorax employees. The way they hunt is they kick at trees until like things fall out of them, and then they eat any animals that fall out of it.
Okay, yes. Kind of like what animals do that in real life? I think crabs do that in real life. I'm pretty sure.
Probably.
Probably. I know a lot about animals. If there's one thing you know about me, it's that I know a lot about animals.
Yeah, and I'm in a real limbo state of knowing enough about animals to sometimes know that the things you are saying are probably wrong, but not knowing enough about animals to like actually challenge the veracity of many of the things you are saying. So like, we'll never have any conclusive way of knowing some of these things. I think Centipede doesn't have.
It's kind of like how I know nothing about frogs. I just know nothing about frogs. That's something I know.
Frogs are a mysterious
myself.
creature.
I don't know anything about
to your
frogs.
credit, frogs are very mysterious. I think I
Yeah,
didn't.
Also, this creature, very good.
I don't think I gave.
A very good boy.
I don't think I gave them nearly enough legs. If I did a second round with them,
yeah,
they would
that's
have,
true.
If I did a second round, they would have more legs. They do talk through their hands, by
Like
the way.
16, right?
Yeah, their hands are their mouths. Like they don't have any on here, and that's where they talk from. And they are like,
I think my hand could be a mouth.
despite and like they have formed a civilization.
Hmm.
This I didn't. I do. What I did here, I think, was I copied like a existing house type, and I just like made it less fancy. So like this isn't even.
That's beautiful.
This isn't a funny creation. I just made an existing house less funny.
I like how it has
Same with
no
this.
windows.
Yeah. Same with this. I just made an existing thing less fancy. But Hronglus here. Hronglus was the first.
Prongless.
Hronglus was my first legit playthrough on creation on this save file, because I have played this game before on a different laptop.
Oh. Oh, it's beautiful.
You can see many of the design. You can see many design elements that will later be reused in the Wyvern.
Yes, I can. It's very good. I like his hat so much.
I just went to take a drink of my water and then remembered that there isn't very much water. It isn't very much water in this cup because earlier when I was setting up this stream, when I had my mic deafened and we were on and I was playing Katy Perry before the stream started. I reached over to get my camera, and when I was doing so, I knocked over a very full cup of water, and I loudly went, "Oh Jesus, hell fuck!" But nobody could hear me because my mic was muted.
I've over the course of this stream, I've drank 4 cans of seltzer because I'm just sitting here and drinking seltzer.
I should.
I
I
think
should.
it's time.
Yeah, I should make a stick bug instead of like whatever I was just doing to you. We're hitting the 2 hour
It's
mark,
time for
so I think after we make stick bug, we should like probably leave and come back to this another day. I don't know if I can do tomorrow, but
yes,
like really soon, so we don't burn off this.
yes. Here's the thing: I don't have a job, and I'm
I
I'm
don't
I'm
either.
a
I
blight onto society.
uh-huh.
I'm a blight on society, so I have all the time in the world.
I am also an unemployed blight upon society. This is a thing that we share.
Ah, love this for us.
And let me bring up stick
Oh,
bug so I have a comparison.
yeah.
I'm gonna have to keep
There,
tabbing in
oh,
and
there
out
she
to actually
is.
see the comparison.
Well, I can tell you that we're already off to a good start. Actually, I think you should flip. Can you flip the image upside down?
I
Because
Yeah, I
she's
could.
upside down. Because the man is right side up, but I don't care about him.
Yeah, he's not what's it like. I appreciate his steadfast work in caring for Big Stick, but he's not why we're here.
He's not why we're here. Oh my god.
It's like you gotta appreciate the work that that the crew put in, but we all know who we're really here for. That was not the
Yeah,
direction I meant to
exactly.
flip it in. But also this is really funny actually. I might leave it. I might like just bring it back up in this uh at this angle in future. There we go.
Wait, why does it look so different? Ah, there we go. Perfect. Now
I
we can
can
see her in her full
The thing is,
glory.
I actually can't see it like this on my stream. So like or like on my screen. So I'm just gonna have to keep tabbing in and out of that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna.
Okay, so
You know what?
I am noticing.
You know what? I'm gonna bring back up the 2008 Katy Perry, but I'm gonna leave it on low volume.
Okay. Um, there is one thing I'm noticing is that this stick bug only appears to have 4 legs.
The other two are a surprise for you. They've been hidden away where you'll never find them unless you have followed all of the clues that she has left.
Okay, but where are they?
You'd have to have followed the clues.
I'm following them, but there's only places for 2 legs on here. Oh, unless they're folded up in the tail part there.
It's a scavenger hunt. Where has she
Hmm.
hidden her legs? This is a mystery for you to solve.
I don't know. No, it's a mystery.
like high processors like that.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure all stick bugs eat is leaves, right?
Uh, let me go look this up. I think they're herbivorous.
I can look this up too. I'm gonna use my technology, my phone here. What do stick bugs eat?
Stick insects eat leaves, but they do not eat all types of plants. Yeah,
Oh, they also eat flowers
they're
and
herbivorous.
caterpillars.
Oh, interesting.
It,
I don't even
oh
know
no,
what
I
the
actually
notification was for.
wrote stink bugs. Okay,
Oh, okay.
stink bugs.
Yeah, stick bugs are apparently strictly herbivorous.
They eat berries, vines, and leaves. They feed at night. Nymphs feed on oak leaves and various plants. Oh, I'm just reading.
Nymphs are their
They are.
babies.
Oh, they're little babies.
Nymphs are like the adolescents of a lot of types of insect, including cockroaches.
Oh, that's. Oh, cockroach nymph.
Cockroach nymphs are like
That's.
pale.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to be a nymph. I wouldn't mind being a nymph, but like in like the Greek way, like
Yeah.
minor forest god. I think that'd be dope for me.
Consider.
Oh, why is he brown and moist?
I wanted to go for shiny like Kaiden, but that's too fleshy. That's like muscles.
Yeah, I think Stickbug is kind of like he's kind of got like a matte finish to him.
Mm-hmm.
No.
This doesn't really feel right. Maybe if I just a tiny bit of shine.
Yeah, just a tiny bit.
This
of
isn't
shine.
bad.
That's not bad. That's pretty good. Excuse me.
It's a shame you can't like just go with a wood-like texture on these things.
Mm.
I don't think it needs a coat because unless I can find anything woody enough.
That could be good. Oh, that is like that's it. That's the one.
And if I change its shade to like, actually maybe I can. If I go with this, maybe I can make it more even more woody brown. If I use.
Yeah, because
Why
he
can't
needs
I-
to be.
Oh right, because it's the default. I'm making some mistakes here in the UI, but I can bring it back under control. There we go.
I don't really know what's happening, but I think she's beautiful.
She is.
I'm referring to this creature with multiple pronouns that are bigender.
It's what she deserves.
It is.
By gender rights.
Stickbug can have as many genders as she wants.
Stickbug is free. Stickbug is unfettered.
Yeah. Yeah. What a beautiful creature. Ah!
It's fine. It's
My chair fell a little bit.
Oh, I
found
thought
this chair on the side of the
you were
road.
just alarmed at like the patchy red covering that I gave her, but I've been changing.
No. The patchy red covering is beautiful.
And I've changed.
I just almost fell on my butt.
And I've changed its coloration now to be kind of more. I could make this one darker.
I don't know. That's kind of what she looks like in the picture, though.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there we go.
I don't know.
Like,
That's kind of what she looks like in the picture.
This is good.
That is good. We have done perfect things. Stickbug heart emoji.
Where is?
That's the name.
I couldn't put the lesser than sign.
I thought you were just being smart. Yes. Glorious. Yeah, girl boss, that's accurate. Oh Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to do the
Uh,
test drive. But it's fine. We can just from here.
just take her for a
She's so
walk.
skilled.
Oh, she
Oh,
sings.
you want to see her take a walk?
I kind of wanted to see her ambulate just a little bit.
Okay, we can.
And then it is time for I think it is time for us to part ways for the
Yeah,
evening or
I
day.
love.
It's afternoon.
I've had a really great time playing this video game that I've wanted to play for a very long time. I'm really glad we got the chance to play Emily is Away Tree, which
Yeah.
let me just reiterate again. Emily is Away Tree is like a game that I've been waiting for many months, and I was like counting down the hours until it dropped today. And I'm really glad that we spent this much time playing it today, and were very much focused on that game, and like did things that we were meant to in it.
We did it for a whole hour and a half.
We progressed the
I'm
story
so
to a
proud of
really
us.
interesting point in Emily's Away Tree, and what did not get sidetracked by other things. We spent a really great I think we succeeded at our goal of like wanting to be the first person to cover a significant portion of it on stream. I think we've really lived up to our goal of doing a Facebook S Plus run.
It was calm, cool, and collected, and we never even talked about crabs
We never even talked
or
about
salt
crabs.
water.
Yeah, we didn't take a hard turn to talk about to talk about the farming conditions of saltwater, and we didn't end up tapping out of the game to play Spore for a lengthy period of time because of the fact that Emily brought up the Spore creature creator once in like 3 passing lines of dialogue.
And now we've created. Oh my god! She just did the dance. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Yes! Do it again! Do it again! Do it again! Do it again!
Oh, this one?
That's get stick bugged.
Get stick bugged.
That's the dance. That's the dance.
I
Oh
gotta
my god!
I gotta edit that in the VOD. Hold up, let me just. Can I can do it. I can make it keep doing the same animation over and over again.
Oh my god! That should be like your loading screen. A gif of that.
Spore would be a better video game if its loading screen looked like this.
Yeah, with these noises
With these
piped
noises.
directly into your ear holes.
Of course, of course.
Oh, I'm about to sneeze.
Oh, she just waved.
Ah! Oh, I missed it. I was too busy sneezing. Oh, I'm waving back in real life.
Oh, and you can. That's how she walks. Right, there's a second page of stuff here from the DLC, like more test stuff. Did you know this game had a DLC?
No. She howls.
This is
Oh.
Banshee Scream. This is what happens when she does it.
Oh, that's terrifying.
She's so good at she's such a great actor.
Evil laugh. Yes. Evil laugh.
Attack, kill,
Oh,
maim,
going
assault,
for a running jump.
violence.
Boom. Violence achieved.
This is how
She's
she.
so wonderful.
This is how she looks when she's doing crimes.
Sneaky. She's so sneaky.
Emily's Way 3,
Ooh, ow.
out now. You should play it.
Yep.
I hope Calcili23, developer of Emily's Away, sees this stream and sees what we have done while playing his video game.
Yes.
Thank you very much for joining me today.
Oh yeah. Anytime. I'm gonna leave right now
that is
though. What?
100% an offer I'm gonna take you up on, and like get you in here more often.
No, yeah, I literally don't have a job. Like,
Neither do I. This is true of both of
Yeah.
us. Also, the thing is,
Yeah.
if you like do like I believe you've mentioned before, like the concept of going into Twitch and YouTube. Like I've thought before about the idea of doing like an informal streamer collective, like budget basement ass version of Snapcube, and if you ever wanted on that,
Oh, I have thought about that too. Um, if we're going to discuss this, we should probably stop streaming. Though.
probably business ideas are happening off stream. Thank you for
It's business time. We've had too much fun. It's time for business.
yeah. Work hard, play hard. If you end up sidetracking yourself playing Emily's Way Tree to show off your horrible menagerie of flesh